I understand it. Right now we have the Germantown Police Chief with us to give us an update on this multi-car accident. Police Chief Peter Hale, are you there?
Yes, I am.
Thank you so much for joining us. Can you give us an update at exactly how many vehicles are involved in this?
We actually just upped that number. We have 2 semis that were involved and 8 vehicles that were involved. The original call came in at approximately 9:06 a.m. The primary accident scene is at 41 southbound, south of Holy Hill. We have a total of 5 that were transported to Community Memorial Hospital for non-life-threatening injuries, and 1 patient who was extricated and transported to Freighart. That subject was responsive to EMS personnel at the time. Currently, we have 1 deceased. That subject is still on scene with us, and there's a possibility of more. We're still working on that. Both northbound and southbound lanes of 41 are closed. All lanes were involved in the accident. It still will be multiple hours until we're able to open this up again.
You said all lanes were involved in the accident, both north and southbound?
That's correct.
So potentially, did some of the vehicles come from one side and go all the way over?
There appears to be a crossover situation, but as far as cause, it's too preliminary right now to make any assessments on that.
Are you seeing crash sites kind of spread out, whereas maybe there was one primary and then maybe some people saw that one and it spun another one?
Again, it was multiple vehicle accidents, multiple collisions, chain reaction sort of situation.
Chief, we are getting some pictures from the scene, and it looks like a few or maybe a couple of vehicles are actually underneath the semis, crushed under the semis. Is that correct?
There are 2 vehicles underneath one of the semis. The other semi does not have any vehicles underneath that one.
Okay, and we said that would be 5 people, 5 taken to the hospital non-life-threatening, 1 taken to Freighart with serious injuries, and 1 deceased at this time.
Right, and that's what we're aware of at this point. Again, that information can change.
Okay, so what is the next step for you? Do you have to reconstruct? How do you work this?
Right, the Germantown Police Department will be primary in this investigation. We're being assisted by the Wisconsin State Patrol for accident and reconstruction. We're also being assisted by the Washington County Sheriff's Department for traffic control. And we have multiple EMS and fire units. We have a hazmat situation because there's a large amount of diesel fuel that was spilled from one of the semis, so the Washington County hazmat team is on scene as well.
Okay, and I would imagine that this will take some time before all of these lanes are opened up again?
Yes, we'll have to reconstruct it. There's not a lot of debris on the northbound lane, so we're hoping to have that opened up within a couple hours. It may take longer than that, obviously, on the southbound. We have much more to deal with in the southbound lanes at 41.
You were saying that you had 1 deceased and possibly more, so it is a matter of still trying to get to these vehicles?
Right, it's a matter of moving wreckage. We can't manipulate too much because we have to reconstruct it. We know there are no survivors on scene, but that doesn't mean once we move it, we may not find a fatality.
Okay. What about the truck drivers? Do we know that are the semi drivers okay? Are they in the maybe the ones taken to the hospital with non-life-threatening injuries?
Right, both of them were transported with non-life-threatening injuries.
Okay. Well, this is a terrible accident with so many involved. And I know you guys have your hands full, so I thank you so much for joining us and talking to us this morning.
Okay, thank you. Bye-bye.
All right, that's Germantown Police Chief Peter Hale. Of course, we'll continue to follow this accident in Germantown and bring you much more. But right now, we're going to take a break, so stay with us.